Let us write some code, and I'm going to show you how to create a REST API with two separate JSON files, and one for the instructors and the other one for the students, and each post automatically update the JSON files so the changes persistently. So let us start the terminal for us to install the packages. Let us init the package.json npm init and install the package.json. For the package.json has been created, so let us install express install express as it is installing the express. As it is installing the express, we are going to create this index.js. So let us create that file index.js, and we shall create a folder. Let us name it data, and this is where our JSON shall be. And the first one is instructors. The first one is instructors.json, and the second one shall be student.json. For the JSON, let me paste this. This is the JSON. This is the JSON for the instructors. Let me reduce this. So this is the for the instructor. Let me have for the student. This is the JSON for the students. Let me minimize this. And then we are going to move straight to our index. And the first thing that we shall create is to install an import express library. So I've already imported the express library, and next one we are going to import the Node.js, which has the inbuilt modules that read the files. I've created next. Now let us create the express app. I have already created the express app. Now let us add some middleware to pass JSON bodies from post requests, and let us now let us read the JSON files into the memory. Now I've been able to code the JSON files into the memory. Next we are going to check the health of the endpoint. I've been able to check the health of the endpoint, and I've written a message that the school REST API is running. And now first let us start with the first endpoint, and this is the instructors endpoint. And first we are going to get all the instructors, and now we are going to first we have gotten all the instructors. Secondly, we are going to get the instructors by their IDs. For as you can see here, we written them that they had they had their IDs. We're going to get them with their IDs. So I've been able to get the instructors by ID. And you can see this is going to convert the URL with the param number. And then the second one is going to find the instructor. And so here is where we share. Let us see, this is for the instructor point. Point. Now next we are going to create. We shall be able to create new instructors, and finally we have been able to create to enable the creation of our new instructors. Now because we have done all that, we are going to save the JSON file into the REST API. Yeah, let me do that. Now I've been able to save the JSON file. I've been able to save the JSON file. As you can see, you have been able to save here. From here, the instruction pulls the new instruction, and this is going to save the JSON file. So next let us, we are going to create the student endpoint. The student endpoint. As well, first is first you're going to get all the students. After we have gotten all the students, we are going to get them by ID. To get the student by ID, then after that is to create new. Then after that we are going to save the JSON file. Now because you have been able to save the both JSONs, the instructors and the student. Finally, we are going to start the server. The server, and then we shall say console port. We're going to run, not going to add .env. We're going to run in the port 3000. Then we shall say app dot, we are going to listen to port. That port, and then we shall direct is equals, and then we say console dot log, and then we now let us give it a statement like simple, like the school REST API running on HTTPS, and then two dots, then it's running on our localhost, the it's running on the localhost port. And then that we close in that those terminal, and then yeah, we close the semi terminal. Yeah, the not those that was supposed to be there. And our REST API, our REST API has added. Now we are going to run the REST API. So first we share. First let us check the health. We check the health and we share type that the car, and then we check the health. Yeah. Now you are going to run. Let us run our code, and which has a node index dot js, and our service is running. Our server is running. And as you can see, our server has returned the message that the score API is running. So on our next video, I'm going to show you how you can connect the REST API to a front end. It may be HTML or React, and then later we switch the JSON into database, and then we add authentication, and then later we add, update and delete. That for the cloud. Yeah.